I'm making a response video to Mariana eventually. She posted it as a response anyway. But first, I'm going to take care of this Benny guy, because I find this very obnoxious. Anyway, he sometimes forgets that commenters are persons too. Well, that's not the point, whether you're persons or not. The point is I make these videos, they're serious videos. If you can't be on the subject in the comment section, if you can't make a relevant or salient point, and all you're going to do is insult my intelligence in the comment section, then I'm going to tell you to go to fucking hell. That's what I'm going to goddamn do. Alright? I don't go on other people's goddamn videos and talk shit. Alright? I just don't. And I expect people not to do it on my videos. There, that's the exchange. Okay? Don't talk absolute fucking nonsense or shit on my videos, and certainly don't talk about me on somebody else's video. Alright? Or else, yeah, I'm going to say, fuck you. That's what I'm going to do. Because I have a right to do it. I have a right to defend myself from shit talkers, liars, and motherfucking slandering cunts. And in my opinion, when this asshole, and I'll call her an asshole, is preaching to me about compassion and justice, I find that fucking offensive. I mean, she's basically, what, I think she's still in the restaurant business, so she's basically making money, profit, off the exploitation of animals, and this bitch is going to tell me about everybody who suffers needs care and compassion? Fuck, get a clue, bitch. Yeah. What court did you go to convict animals of their right to be slaves to your fucking pocketbook? What court told you that was okay? Again, and where did you acquire the right to reproduce? Oh, that's right, you just took it. You just said the DNA molecule gave it to me, biology says it's okay. That's your authority. And you haven't written any statement explaining to me why it's a rational thing to do or why you have a right to put somebody else at risk. You haven't explained any of that. How exactly is that compassionate? Oh, I want something, I'm going to take a risk that somebody else is going to have a horrible, awful time, and I'm going to impose it on them. And you're going to tell me about compassion? You're going to preach to me about compassion? Fuck you. Okay, sometimes, okay, anyway. But then many commenters forget that he's a person too. Not you, by the way. Yeah, well, apparently you didn't read her comments. Again, how were her comments relevant to the video? The video was basically about the fact that there's a certain facts of life, okay? Now, if you want to spend $1 trillion to cure some disease that 5 people get, well, guess what? Then you can't spend $1 trillion curing malaria. These are the trade-offs that are an inevitable part of life. There are some of these things we can't even fix. Okay, you're never going to create a consent environment on planet Earth, okay, where people consent to be injected into this shithole. That's never going to happen. So right there, you've taken the authority to ignore the fact that you can't acquire consent. And you certainly probably are never going to be able to get past the fundamental problem where deserve really does have nothing to do with it. Okay, people are just fucking unlucky, and that's a fact. And you're going to sit there and play a fucking sadistic luck game with somebody else's welfare who never signed up for it. And you're going to tell me I need her lessons on compassion. I need her to tell me what the ethics are here. No, I don't need her. What I need her to do explain what in my video, what sentence in my... I need her to quote my fucking video and point out where I'm wrong about a goddamn fucking thing. And she didn't do that. So if somebody wants to comment on a video in a derogatory way or in some way implying I'm wrong about something, well, if they don't fucking goddamn directly quote me, then I guess they deserve a fuck you. Okay. Nevertheless, I really want to apologize for his conduct. Well, fuck you. I don't need you to make apologies for me. I find it really offensive that you would apologize to Adolf Hitler because I'm going to fight a war with him. This is the goddamn fucking enemy, okay? These wishy-washy, mishy-mushy pieces of shit are the goddamn enemy. They pretend to have a brain, they pretend to have a goddamn conscience, and they do absolutely nothing constructive. Okay? They will perpetuate the torture. They will keep us chained up against the goddamn wall, starving forever. Okay? That's their mission statement. Keep the ball rolling. Keep Sisyphus tied to the fucking boulder. Okay, that's their mission statement. They don't give a fuck. They just care about this fucking engine being propelled because of their own goddamn fucking ego. Alright, anyway. I'm going to apologize for him for his comments. Not sure if that helps, but we do what we can. Well, anyway, what you're going to get is fucking goddamn blocked, okay? So, goodbye, fuck you. Alright? So, just fair warning. Nobody ever apologized for me. It's obnoxious. It's disgusting. It's so fucking rude. Yeah. Patronizing. You ever heard, you know what the word patronizing means, asshole? Well, you just patronized me. Alright? I don't if I need to apologize to somebody, I'll apologize. But I'm not going to fucking goddamn apologize to a fucking animal exploiter who's going to tell me about compassion. Fuck that.
This is a video response to Inmendham. And, sorry, I'm at work, so the lighting and everything's, you know, it's not
Salt and pepper to put on the dead meat products, no doubt. Barbecue sauce, maybe? Yeah. Fry them up on the Barbie.
I came back to YouTube because I saw, I noticed that, you know, less and less people were posting videos, and you know, less people were posting, and then there's less interaction, and then less people...
Yeah, well, see, that part of this is because the arguments have sort of been refined. They've been done over and over again, so the simple, silly little arguments between theist and non-theist, you know, spaghetti monster kind of, all that stuff is over now. So you can't come on YouTube and make just silly little stupid arguments like, I think religious people are smelly. And religious cunts can't get on here and just do something stupid like, oh, atheists are bad and meanies. And blah, blah, blah. That shit ain't gonna sell, okay? There's a zillion videos already on here. There's a huge, giant legacy. So, yeah, if you're gonna do something, you gotta do something a little bit original, or you gotta say something a little bit differently, or you gotta engage in some different kind of fucking manner, because otherwise, it's all totally ignorable. And that's just a fact. View numbers are way the fuck down. Okay, everybody's migrating to cute kitty and, you know, happy lizard videos, and they just couldn't give a fuck about anything anymore because they think they've heard it all.
Post. And I kind of have this fear that, you know, we will lose this truly amazing tool that we have here for which to share and connect and communicate.
Yeah, well, the tool is of no value until we can drag the authorities and the talking heads and the pop culture bullshitters onto this medium and force them to earn their fucking keep, okay? Force them to actually make a real argument for a change instead of a pop culture fake made-for-TV argument. And so until that happens, yeah, this medium's just going to start getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker.
And so I said to myself, I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to be positive. I'm going to try to be an active member of the YouTube community. And Inmendham, I've always considered you part of the YouTube community. You know, I mean...
I don't even know what a YouTube community is, so none of that really means anything anymore. YouTube community is dead for years. That's why people went to whatever it was, vlogger heads. Remembers, because the YouTube community was so foul and offensive, you all ran the fuck away. Remember? Yeah.
Obviously, there are, you know, the YouTube community as a whole is very large, and you know, but the sector of the community that I guess I'm a part of, I consider you a part of. I've watched you for, I don't know, like 6 years. And
yeah, well, that's all fine and good, okay? When you came back, I said, hey, look, it's Mariana. I made a little comment about it, fine, blah, 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 blah. But now you've commented on a couple of my videos, and both your comments have been irrelevant, off this goddamn subject, and they have implied things that I don't care for. I find totally offensive and obnoxious. I find you a patronizing, unauthoritative, weak arguer, okay? Arguing from mamby-pamby, okay? If you're going to come to my videos with mamby-pamby, I'm going to pretty much say, fuck you, get out of my face, all right? I don't really have time to instruct you on all the physical, you know, the physics, the chemistry, and the biology. You apparently don't really understand evolution. You apparently don't really understand practicality, that money doesn't grow on a fucking tree, and that if you waste a big pile of money on sports, well, then you can't spend it on a cure for malaria, can you? No, you can't! And I won't even get into all of it.
I think I cut you a lot of slack because you and I share an anxiety disorder. And I know how that is.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever. That's a silly reason to watch somebody's video, I think, okay? So right there, we're already in trouble again. If you're watching my goddamn videos because we share blue eyes or we share some kind of like 5 fingers on at least one of our hands, well, who the fuck cares? That's not really a good reason to watch somebody's goddamn videos.
I know how that can make somebody. All too well, I know.
Yeah, well, whatever. Again, see, this is why I have the fight with Mel's basket case, because guess what? I'm not on the goddamn internet to talk about my anxiety disorder. Yeah, it's a huge part of my personal life, but as absolutely I had my philosophy long before I had my goddamn anxiety disorder. It has nothing to do with my philosophy. I really don't want to smear a bunch of anxiety disorder on my goddamn fucking integrity or the integrity of my philosophy. So, thank you very much, but no thank you.
So I cut you a lot of slack for that.
Well, thank you, but I don't want any slack cut, okay? Please, just leave me the fuck alone with this cutting me slack. If you need to cut something slack, if you judge whether there's something interesting or informative or useful that somebody else is going to be saying based on slack cutting, well, do it someplace else then, because that sounds like a silly reason to watch somebody's videos.
But, you know, being that this is a community, and I think you actually believe in that too. I think you.
Yeah, no. I believe in the community, like I said, is dead. I believe that what we have revealed is the primary function of atheism on the internet is to be nihilist, selfish, motherfucking cunt bastards. They have no integrity, no values, no decency. They're just a bunch of selfish assholes, and that's the only reason why they don't believe in God, is because they don't like to have anything telling them what to do, and they certainly don't want any reasonable rules telling them what to do. They want to basically just ask the DNA, is it okay if I rape her? And if the DNA says yes, then they'll go ahead and do it. They just don't give a fuck. They're goddamn lazy thinkers, and they're fucking fat pigs. I mean, not that that's terribly relevant, but it seems like that's all they are, is hedonistic, disgusting, grotesque, obnoxious pigs.
Have a sense that you're in a community here. And, you know, being that it is a community, there is...
Well, I mean, quite obviously, I've separated myself from the community. That's why I created the efilist name, moniker, the whole fucking thing. Yeah, I really don't have any interest in being part of any fucking goddamn community. And all I got from the goddamn community was goddamn grief and obscene accusations that I'm a fucking goddamn cult and I'm manipulating people. Right now, some asshole's doing that. Are you commenting on that asshole's videos? Because I dare to instruct people that this might be the implications of their actions. Now all of a sudden I've committed some kind of trespass and I'm a guilt monger. And so this is the irony of it, right? Some asshole is trying to impose guilt on me for imposing guilt on people. I mean, can you get more ludicrous than this? I mean, this is fucking idiotic. Where's your comments on his video telling him to just shut the fuck up?
Kind of like, a certain kind of etiquette that goes along with it. Now, of course, here on YouTube, it's very broad, which is good. I think most of us like that it's very broad. But you kind of take it to a whole new level. And
Yeah, the level is, if you're going to come to me and say you know something I don't know, or you know something better than I know it, then you goddamn better have one hell of a fucking argument behind what you're saying. Because I'm really not interested in hearing you preach from your goddamn pulpit and give me instructions on the subject of either justice or fucking goddamn compassion. I find it obnoxiously offensive. Alright, I basically consider you a 5-year-old on these subjects. Why the fuck would I sit there and have to pay attention to you? You're going to sit there and shove your fucking opinion on my goddamn comment section in a manner, like I said, the video I made was almost a masterpiece, and all you did was say silly shit on it. Shit. It was shit. It was nonsense. It was drivel. It had nothing to do with the fucking subject.
you know, I'm personally pretty confident, and you know, I can be sensitive, but like I said, I'm used to you, and I know how you are. But even I don't want to be, called a stupid bitch, cunt, whore.
Well, then don't type stupid comments, okay? Then actually listen to somebody's video, and if you're going to make a counter argument, make one with some sort of integrity. But saying idiotic nonsense like, you're trying to rescue people who don't need to be rescued, which doesn't make much fucking goddamn sense. I mean, the rescue mission seems pretty simple, okay? You assholes are creating a bunch of collateral damage called Frankenstein monsters that are falling out the back door. What's going out the front door is a bunch of balloon-chasing imbeciles who have like $17 trillion worth of debt because they can't fucking do anything realistic. And they're fucking eating animals and exploiting the fuck out of them to boot. Alright? And they've destroyed the environment to boot. Okay? They've done all this stuff to boot. Alright, so that's what you've created. You've created complete assholes out the front door, and rolling out the back door are these Frankenstein monsters, and you're just saying tough fucking shit, fuck you, and you're going to tell me about compassion. Well, I'm going to say fuck you. You don't have a fucking clue, bitch.
Whatever. Nobody wants to be called that. I mean, is that really necessary? Is it?
Yes, it's really necessary. That's right. Fuck you is a necessary statement. Every now and fucking goddamn then. Well, no, really, you don't have to even now and then it. You know what I'm saying? You could paint fuck you on the back of your car, and guess what? 99.99999.99999 times out of 100, or whatever percentage of the time, the person reading it probably deserved it.
Is it really necessary?
Yes.
Truthfully, to be honest, I'm not really upset with. This isn't really about what you said about me. It really has to do with Mel's basketball.
Oh, brilliant. So just waste 3 minutes of the video bitching, and then say, typically as the bitch move, well, that's not what it's really about. It's really about this. So this is, this is just so typical, right? I mean, in, certain circumstances, where somebody just keeps, the wife will just keep changing the subject, right? You win the first argument, you explain how she totally misunderstood, and then she just migrates it to a whole new subject and then starts talking about what you said in 1942. And then you try to explain to her, I wasn't born in 1942. There's no fucking way I said to that to 1942, you crazy asshole. And then she gets, oh, you called me an asshole. Yeah, that's right, because you're being an asshole. Oh, fuck this shit.
Who did a video response to you. And, we all know that we all know Mel, and Mel has...
Yeah, again, I don't need you to preach to me about Mel, right? I mean, I made a video to Mel about 6 years ago, and I was talking about how brave she is and how great it is she's on the internet and all that kind of shit, so I don't need you to tell me about Mel, okay? But Mel, over the last couple of years, every now and then she does some stupid video where she sits there and brings up my name and puts it in a context that I have no interest. She wants to talk about her schizophrenia in videos. I do not want to talk about my personal life in videos, and I have a right to sit there and draw a line there, and she won't respect that fucking line. Alright? So that's my relationship with Mel, okay? I said enough of this shit already, alright? I had to cut it off because I'm not going to be subject, alright, to her spontaneous impulses to start talking about my personal life.
Disability. And we all cut Mel a lot of slack for that, just like I cut you slack for your disability and my disability.
Well, whatever. I don't need your slack cutting, okay? I really don't. I don't want no fucking slack cutting, okay? So please, don't do me no fucking favors. Ugh.
Maybe we all have disabilities here. I don't know. Looks that way. But,
inabilities. What a word.
We can go around and say, don't take it personal. But because we are a community, and because, we've all been interacting in one way or another, maybe at different levels, for so many years, it's hard not to take it personal. It really is. It's hard not.
Yeah, exactly. And I've had my fucking fill of it, okay? I mean, you people show no fucking respect. Like, to be serious. I mean, the lying bitch. Alright, you talk skanky crap all over the goddamn internet about me for goddamn years. And I'm supposed to say thank you, bitch? No, I'm not going to say thank you, bitch. I'm going to say fuck you, bitch. And you're pulling the same crap here, okay? You want to go blow Fred's dick? Well, go ahead. You want to blow these assholes talking this bibble-babble? That's your business. But in my book, that makes you the fucking enemy. Alright? If you're just defending the goddamn status quo, pop culture, wishy-washy, mishy-mushy bullshit that this fucking world's been running on for thousands of years. And I'm saying fuck you to that crap. Alright? You're in my fucking enemy category.
I don't know how to be serious feels, but
Yeah, again, you imply that
another
I
another
offended
member.
her, that I fucking trespassed against her. All right, she was the liar. She was the goddamn so full of her goddamn self. She can't be wrong about anything, so she somehow had to prove I was wrong, and that was just her failing. Okay, because she got obnoxious about it, and then she started being a lying, slandering bitch. Period. All right, I didn't lie about her. I didn't invade her space. She invaded my space with her crap accusations. So get the history right. I didn't fucking throw the first punch.
That you just just lash out on. And I'm going to make a personal observation. I don't see you do it that much with men. I don't. I've watched.
Well, whatever, then I guess you're fundamentally fucking retarded because I have basically trashed really decent relationships, okay, with Fred. And the modern mystic, we've sort of got it a little bit more better, but he's probably going to find me totally yobbish in this category for this. But whatever. So that's just bullshit too. But it's another accusation, another implication, right? So you have just made an implication that I'm somehow misogynist and I treat women unfairly. No, I'm trying to treat women fairly. I'm saying, look, women, you want to come to the goddamn table? All right, well, come to it like you need to. Come with the real deal. I'm not going to give you affirmative action. I'm not going to give you passes. I'm not going to let you be wimpy and mealy-mouthed and pussy shit. You want to come into the philosophical arena? Then bring the real deal. Like, get the fuck out of the fucking workhouse, okay? We'll change the metaphor. Okay, if you can't take the noise and the steam and the heat, then get the fuck out of the industrial complex.
You for a long time. You seem to be a lot kinder to men, and I don't know what
Right.
that's
So
about.
again, there's another one. You can't see how I should find that offensive. And this is the implications in your previous comment. You come on my board and imply I have insufficient compassion. And I'm supposed to say what to you? Huh? Oh, you're right? Well, no, because you're completely wrong. And you have no fucking right to imply I lack compassion. You have no evidence to back it up. You have no argument to back it up. You just fucking slandered me on my own goddamn video, and I'm supposed to say thank you very much. Please come back and do it again. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say fuck you. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Yeah, dinner. Sorry. Yeah, I really don't want to do this video. I mean, I don't want to have to edit it. I don't want to have... Oh, damn, my sock got wet because the fucking floor's wet because the goddamn rain got in the house. It's a cement floor, so it's not terrible. But it's irritating. Because now my socks are wet. Fuck. Anyway, I don't have to drain it. Well, I'm not going to drain it. I'm just going to get this over with. Anyway, so you don't even get it, right? So now, like I said, you're just making another accusation. Accusations. That's all you people do, is make accusations. Veiled accusations, and you think I'm too stupid to recognize the insult? Well, I'm not too stupid. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you can fool some of the assholes on YouTube some of the time, but you're not going to fucking fool me.
Just an observation. It could just be me. It could be just, I could be wrong. And so I should probably take that part out. No, I'm going to leave it in. I'm going to leave it in.
Yeah, why? Right. You have doubts about it, and yet you're going to leave it in, and then you're going to ask me, why do I find you obnoxious? Well, there you go. Okay? There you go.
So, I don't know. I probably won't watch your videos anymore because, and this is the risk that you're taking. This is the risk.
And look, it's really not a risk, okay? Because this is going to be hard philosophy for anybody anyway. They have to be hungry for the truth to go here in the first place. All right? And if you're hungry for the truth, guess what? You're not going to give a shit how it smells or how it looks or who's the messenger, okay? If you're hungry for the truth, messengers are going to be really fucking irrelevant. So this whole argument that I need to you know, placate you and all this kind of crap. No, I don't. Not in these YouTube videos. Now, when it's time to make a nice production video or a documentary, well, yeah, I don't think I'll be calling anybody a skanky whore in that. Alright, but that's not what these YouTube videos are. These YouTube videos are a battleground, a place to refine arguments, to test arguments. Okay, this is the testing ground.
That, you know, less people will want to comment on your videos, and if they don't feel comfortable commenting, then they're probably not going to watch.
Well, that's just fine. That's fine either way, okay? I'm just saying if you don't have a comment relevant to the video, and your comments were not relevant to the video, not even close to relevant to the video, not relevant to the point about the fundamental nature of the living organism, the fundamental nature that it is your hunger, okay, your need that creates all the negatives. Okay, they don't exist. Okay, it doesn't exist unless you make it exist. It's that simple. It's not more complicated than that. It's your desire that feeds the monster.
What are you going to do? You know? So it's something to think about, okay? And,
yeah, so something to think about, patronizing and all and such and whatnot and whatever. I don't need to think about it, okay? I made my statements. Like I said, I gave you 2 strikes and I said, you're fucking out, okay? I'm done with this shit. Alright, you're wasting my goddamn time. Like I said, if you want me to personally tutor you on reality, I'll do that. But, you know, maybe you have to pay me or something, right?
I don't have any bad feelings. I just, like I said, I just want to be a positive, active member in this community.
Right, well, there's the whole big fat communities out there, okay? There's lots of pieces of shit for you to go communicate with about how to be a hedonistic motherfucking cunt bastard. And so maybe you can all, you know, have a good conversation about how to properly cook a, you know, tortured cow.
This is something that I personally believe in. And, yeah, that's all. Goodbye.
Yes, so long, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Let's see the comments. That's a pretty long video. Is he calling people stupid and are worse the whole way through? Yeah, well, in the comments video I am, because that's right. It's a reaction to stupid and idiotic comments. That's right. Yeah, pretty much. I, for one, am glad you came back. I really enjoy your content. As regards to Gary, well said, though I think he's an equal opportunity ranter. Whatever. Well, at least you got that right, Laura Leal. That's right. Thank you, Laura Leila. Also, he will most likely delete this comment as well. Also, he will most likely... How do I delete comments on somebody else's video, retard? Like he did to Mel. He is just a lowly, pompous asswipe. Yeah, I deleted her response video. That's right. I told her to leave me the fuck alone, and that's what I want her to do. Okay? She can't play with, you know, play with me in a manner I require, and so it just can't happen. That's just the rule. It's nothing personal. I didn't attack Mel. I just told Mel, fuck off, leave me alone. Alright? I'm not going to argue with a schizophrenic. I'm not going to get in debates with you. It's just not going to fucking happen. I know, and I will move on. Are a lot of his videos like that? If they are, that really says something about his audience. Well, again, you don't even care to look, okay? There's 4,000 videos about all kinds of subjects. These people want to keep turning it into this shit. It's because they can't deal with these subjects. But yeah, I got, you know, whatever, asshole. I mean, this is just so stupid. You assholes can't go watch somebody's videos? You're going to judge people based on what somebody else tells you. That's how you do it. Fuck. Like I should care about your participation if that's how you function. You don't go look for yourself. I was aesthetically pleased. It is part of this, is part of his shtick, being an a-hole. LOL. See again, so another accusation, like I have a shtick. No, I don't have a shtick. What I have is a psychology. What I have is a personality. What I have is fucking decades on this planet of inane assholes, and I'm just so motherfucking sick of you stupid fucks opening your fucking gobs and speaking shit, and it's absolute shit. Okay, you have no goddamn authority, you have not qualified your opinion, you haven't done the work to know what the fuck you're talking about, you just fart out of your goddamn mouths. And that's why I hate you, that's why I'm rude. Anyway. I respect you and your comments, but I believe you are taking to the hand in his situation, whatever that means. You shall reap what you sow. Peace out. Well, that's just too fucking stupid also. Oh, there's a schoolmaster guy. He's a retard. I had to block him last week. Ugh, so anyway, these insufferable assholes. I mean, you people can't dry my socks. I mean, really. I mean, who the hell do you think you people are to tell me how I should behave or how I should think or how I should act or how I should do a motherfucking thing? Really, what's your authority? Where's your credentials? Where are you showing me where you do it right? Where you've done anything? Anything at all? Except get fat. Yeah, you don't have anything. You got nothing. And you're going to preach at me. Fuck you.